Good morning guys, welcome to a new week, a new weekly vlog. Today we started our new job. I am actually running, I would say late, but I'm not running late. I'm just running later than what I wanted, and B, to be able to vlog. So I will catch you up later on the job and what it's going to entail and stuff like that. But I just wanted to let you know I am ready. It's Monday morning. It's just gone 9 o'clock. I need to be there for 9:30 for my induction. And yeah, I'm feeling really, really good. I'll turn the camera around now, show you my outfit, and then I will check back in either on my lunch or at the end of the day, because my best friend actually works for the same company. So I'll probably end up seeing her on lunch and going for a walk maybe. But yeah, I'll check in with you guys later. Good morning guys, happy Tuesday. So there we go. So you might be thinking, it's Tuesday, where was your check-in on Monday? Well, obviously I checked in yesterday morning and said I was starting a new job, and this is going to be the start of a weekly vlog, and that is true. But I went to work yesterday and came home with a splitting migraine. So I got back last night and I just had an excruciating migraine, which literally meant that I came home, I put my eye mask on and crawled into bed. Matt then came out for dinner last night because he was away obviously on the weekend, and I ended up like being fine, but I did have to sit basically in the dark for like 45 minutes. So poor guy, he literally does put up with so much. But let me get into actually how my day was. Okay, so how was my day? My day went really well. I obviously got there in the morning and I had to have an induction. So I got there at 9:30. I had an induction. I met a couple of the other people that I was starting with, and then we ended up going down to like our little department. I am on a lovely department with some other lovely women, and honestly it seems so sweet. So I'm on a department that focuses on like pictures, artwork and frames, which is really cute. So we were there and they taught me how to do the first thing that I'm going to need to be able to do for my job, which was really good. So I got some of that done yesterday, and that's something that they do every week, so obviously that makes next Monday a lot easier. Today we've already discussed looking through some of the other bits and pieces as well, so I am definitely going to be learning like loads of new stuff, which is really exciting. I would say that I am enjoying being there. I went for a lunchtime walk with Chloe, who I used to live with and is one of my closest friends. Like, we've been friends for years. We went for a lunchtime walk. She doesn't always have like lunchtime available to go for a walk. Sometimes she will go to the gym. So yesterday she was like, no, I'll come for a walk with you, because obviously with it being your first day, but not every day will I go for a walk with her. But I am going to try and make it so that every day I'm going for a walk, purely for the fact that I am not used to sitting in an office. So I want to keep my body kind of active, where it used to be like active when I was teaching. So I'm obviously, yeah, went for a lunch walk, got lunch out because I didn't want to start like eating at my desk yesterday, just not knowing the protocols as such. But today I probably will just eat at my desk while I'm getting on with bits and pieces. Yesterday went so fast. I think it's because I'm learning so much like new stuff. The time goes really fast, because if you've ever been a teacher, like your days, if you're a full-time teacher, your days are obviously longer than the school hours, but if you work on supply, your days are pretty much like your school hours. So I've been used to finishing work at like 3 o'clock. So then obviously working till like 5:30, I was a little bit skeptical, but it was actually okay, because like I said, the time went really fast. You're constantly busy and I'm learning new stuff. My only thing obviously was my headache. So today I've got my blue light glasses and I'm gonna just use them to hopefully help with my headache and make sure I didn't drink enough water yesterday. So I need to drink more water today. I just need to make sure like I'm not losing all of my healthy habits. It's going well so far. I'm feeling like the team are lush, so that's obviously really good. I am obviously still learning lots of new stuff, which is like daunting, but I'm really lucky. My kind of the leader of like the team is lush and seems to have like loads of experience, so it means I'm going to be learning off someone who like knows what they're talking about, which is really good, because there's nothing worse than going into a place like this and having to learn on the job with someone who is also relatively new, that's also kind of like trying to figure things out and has to ask for help still, which obviously there's no problem with that because I'm going to be needing to ask for help. But as you can imagine, it's always easier when you're doing that with someone, or like the whole team are quite experienced. So it means that I am like the weak link, which is quite good, because then it means that I can turn to anyone in the team if someone's out on lunch or whatever and they can help me. So that is really good. The lunches, hard to get my head around. The fact that I've got one hour lunch, but like you don't take it till like 2 o'clock. Yesterday I was absolutely ravenous because obviously I'm used to having a snack at like 10, but it did mean that I don't eat as much, I think. So hopefully it will mean that I start eating slightly less during the day and not needing to like have food as much. So that should hopefully help with like my blood sugars and stuff. But yeah, I've had a really great first day. I'm feeling good about today. I'm going in earlier today than obviously I went in yesterday. So today I aim to be there for about 8:15, so I can finish at 5. I've literally just put my hair back in plaits on either side just to kind of get it out of my face, and then it's got my wave pattern from having my hair in curls just to give it a little bit of volume. And what else have we done? Oh, I've just got on a little simple bodycon like black dress with a cardi because it's still windy in England at the moment, so like I will take it off in the office, but I need to get more office clothes, I think, because teaching and office clothes are very different. But I'm gonna head downstairs now, have some breakfast, make my bed, and yeah, get ready for the day. But I don't think Chloe's gone on a lunchtime walk today, so I'll try and check back in at lunchtime and let you know how today's going. And obviously I'm just hoping I can ward off like any headaches today. Please pray for me, because I know this is going out like a month later than what it should do, so you guys don't need to pray, but I just don't want a headache today. So guys, as promised, I would check in on my lunchtime walk, and I am walking. I'm also vlogging, and there's cars driving past and it's making me want to die a little bit. So this will be a quick check-in, but day 2 is going really well so far. I'm feeling really good. I'm currently on my lunchtime walk, so trying to get some steps in like throughout the day. I'm struggling with the whole got to be sat down thing. So being sat down all day is a little bit of a struggle, but I'm sure I'll get used to it. And yeah, I'm enjoying my day so far. I've learned lots of new things. I'm doing more of what I did yesterday, so feeling productive in there. And then going to go get my nails done tonight, and then I need to get some editing done hopefully this evening after my nails and dinner and stuff. So yeah, but I will check back in with you guys later, probably when I'm driving to my nails, to let you know how the rest of my day has gone. I'm currently listening to The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, so excited to get that book done, because if you've watched last week's video then you'll know that that's the only thing left on my weekly to-do list. So very excited to get that one done and then start the next book, which you'll see in a vlog coming soon. Or you would have already seen that vlog because I was behind on my filming schedule last month, so it's actually one that goes up the month that I'm filming rather than in advance. But yeah, feeling good. Hi guys, so spoiler, I actually didn't check in after work, but I have just got my nails done. It is the same day, and I had my eyebrows waxed, which I wasn't meant to. So work today was good. It was kind of more of the same as what it was yesterday. Let me just reverse out of here. Yeah, so work today was kind of more of the same as it was yesterday. I've been shown, oh, let's move you along a little bit. I've been shown a few more bits, but due to like accounts and stuff like that, I couldn't like finish them and do them today. So I've been shown a few bits, but I haven't actually been able to like action them. So I've kind of been doing a bit more of what I did yesterday again. So with that, I want to kind of do something a little bit different tomorrow, hopefully. I really enjoyed my lunchtime walk. I managed to get about 6,000 steps, and I left work at 5 o'clock. So starting at that 8:15 was really nice, because finishing at 5 felt like a treat compared to the 5:30 that it was yesterday. And I was also one of the first people in the team to leave, because I was the first to arrive, which felt like such a treat. It literally felt like I was going home early, even though I wasn't, and I had done my hours. So I think that's going to be something that I'm going to continue to do, and be like the early starter, and that's fine by me. So yeah, feeling really good about that. Have had a really good day, really enjoyed getting my walk done. Obviously got my nails done. That was emotional. If you've been around for a while, you will have seen like many different versions of my nails. And my nail tech, Mia, she has been my nail tech for like the last 4.5 years. Even when I moved up to Liverpool, I would still come back and see her. She also does my eyebrows, which is why they look a bit red. I'd still come back and see her, not necessarily to do my nails, but she like my eyebrows and lashes and stuff like that. And she has got a new job. She's leaving like beauty technician sphere, and she's got a new job, and I'm very sad. I'm obviously like extremely proud and so happy for her, and I do feel like we've become friends. So it was very emotional at the end, but like I say, I love and adore her, and I wish her all the best. And obviously I feel like both of us are entering like a new era together, so that obviously is exciting for her, but it was sad for me. It's now 7:45 in the evening, so I am tired. I'm gonna head home and have dinner, get myself ready for tomorrow, and then probably climb into bed, maybe do some editing whilst I'm in bed of this vlog, just to get the editing started. So I am ahead because I have got a busy weekend. I do think I'm going to probably have to prioritise some time this weekend to getting some editing done. I also want to start my new book, because I've now started listening to The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Again, if you've been around for a little while, you would have seen that is something that I have been reading for a while, and I've now started listening to it. So because of that, I now want to start my new book physically, which is actually for a reading vlog. So I need to start that, as well as potentially start the vlog. But if not, oh my goodness, no, the road that I normally use is shut, and I could have just gone the other way. Oh, how annoying. Again, it's just frustrating. But I think it's literally because I'm tired. So yeah, I'm going to try and get some of the editing for this video done tonight. But I also do really want to start my new book, because obviously that's my new book for a reading vlog. So that is important as well. And also just decompressing from the day, as it's quite late. But I'm going to stop rambling, and yeah, I'm gonna go home, have some dinner. I'm tired. I need to figure out what I'm gonna wear tomorrow as well, which is, it's just, I feel like I've gotten so used to on supply, I can wear like the same outfit 2 days in a row, because the kids, like, it's 2 different schools, so the kids don't see me, whereas now I can't. So I mean, I'm not that like obviously dirty or sweaty today, so I probably will just hang this stuff back up and pick out something different for tomorrow. But yeah, I will check back in with you guys either later on, when I just let you know that everything's sorted, or probably, in all fairness, tomorrow morning when I'm getting ready for work. So yeah, I'll speak to you guys later. Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. I didn't get any editing done last night. I have woken up with some vicious spots, and I'm annoyed at myself. So happy Wednesday. No, so last night I got back, and by the time I'd had dinner and I'd kind of got ready for bed and stuff, it was already like 9 o'clock. And I was just like, I totally could sit down and edit, and that would be fine, and like I would get some editing done, and I would feel great for getting some editing done. Let's turn on that light. I would feel great for getting some editing done, but I would then be going to bed later, and I've just been really tired recently, and especially starting a new job, I was like, I just want to keep myself on top of my routine. So I was like, you know what, no, I'm just going to sit down and start my new book, which I did, and I felt great for that. So that obviously fine, not worried about not editing. I will get the editing done at some point this week. Matt and I are not like playing a game or anything like that, so I'm sure I can get some done this weekend while we're watching some TV or whatever. And obviously I needed to start my new book for my reading vlog, which I actually want to dedicate time to reading for it. So again, not mad at that. Okay, my annoyance comes in, if I've put concealer there, I'll put some under my eyes. My annoyance comes in this morning. I woke up, I've had a really good sleep, I woke up with enough time to do my workout, and did I know I chose to stay in bed. It is so frustrating because it's like, realistically, I've not like let anyone down but myself. I've broken that kind of promise to myself, so I have to work out today is kind of the way I've told myself I'm gonna make up for it. So I'll go on my lunchtime walk. I'm walking down to my brother's football later as well, but between work and my brother's football, I have to get a workout in, whether that be core, foot, quick and ease, upper or legs. Ideally, it would be legs because legs will take the longest, but it depends what Matt's doing because he's bringing Coco out. So yeah, I'm not sure, but we shall see. I'm just annoyed at myself because I had time and I could have got my workout done this morning. Put some colour back in my face. I could have just got it done, and then it's done then, isn't it? You don't need to worry about it. So annoyed at myself, so annoyed. I literally let like my motivation lead the way, and we know that that is never the way forward, is we do not let motivation determine what we do. And I did, and I'm frustrated, but what I will say is I'm ready at a decent time, which means I should get into work at a decent time, which means I should finish work at a decent time, which is always nice. And yeah, other than not working out, everything else is going well. I am feeling really good this morning. Yeah, I'm feeling really good this morning about like the job and everything like that, and kind of feeling a little bit more positive. I know I've come on. It's very different to go from teaching and a job where you're constantly on your feet to being sat down at a desk. Like, I think anyone who's done that transition will understand that it is a difficult one. I feel like I'm not doing anything. And I think as well, I was explaining to Matt last night, like, obviously I'm still new, so it means I don't really know what I'm doing. Okay, like, that is expected. You're a new member to the team, but I do feel like I'm letting the team down a little bit, and I don't like that feeling. I feel like I'm not pulling my weight, and that's never been me. Like, I like to feel, especially as being the teacher of a team, you tend to end up pulling the most weight. You tend to end up being the one that pulls the most weight because you're in charge. So now to go from being like a teacher, in charge, making sure everyone's sorted, making sure all the kids and everything are all right, to being kind of like not knowing what I'm doing, not knowing where I am. Like, they're like, oh, we're going to throw you in the deep end. And it's kind of, I feel like saying, this is not the deep end when you come to teach. Like, when it gets to teaching, you are literally thrown in the deep end. You are told, this is your class, get on with it. So it's taken a while to set up accounts. I've got a few more of my accounts and everything set up today, so I'm hoping that will mean that I can get a few more bits and pieces done, which will be good because I just kind of want to get on with a few things. I kind of want to get in this morning. I want emails to say that my reviews have been approved and I can start ordering, and then I can hopefully get some of that started before the girls get in this morning, so it doesn't feel like I'm doing nothing. Because like yesterday morning I was the first one in, and I was like, I don't really know what I can and can't do, so I was just flicking through our catalogue trying to like get to terms with some of the pieces that we've got on offer, but it's really hard when you don't know what you're doing. So I'm hoping, I've had some emails back from our boss who says I can order things and get that sorted. So yeah, I'm gonna go now because I actually do need to go to work, and I will check back in, probably maybe get some clips while I'm on my lunch walk, and then check back in later with you guys to let you know how my day went. It is Thursday evening, so please excuse the angle. I am completing a mass to-do list, but I need to go through the days with you and then we can go through this. So I honestly cannot remember what I last checked in with you for. I know I haven't checked in at all today. Can't remember if I checked in yesterday. Yesterday was a good day. In the evening, my brother had football, and then Matt and I, he brought Coco, so we had her, we went and got food. I ended up going to bed relatively late, but today I was like, I need today to be on it because I have not been on it at all this week. I remember updating you guys that yesterday I was very frustrated with myself because I didn't do my workout in the morning, which meant that I was behind. And so today I was like, right, I'm going to get up and I'm going to do upper and core workouts and 2 lots of stretches, one before, one after, so that I'm kind of back up to scratch. And then tomorrow morning, all I've got to do is legs, and we can finish the week off strong, and then I can go into the weekend having done that. So this morning I did successfully get up and do those 2. I then went to work and was like, tomorrow I'm going straight out to Matt's, which meant that this morning I was kind of planning. I was like, right, okay, if I'm going straight out to Matt's, it means I need to clean my room, I need to do my bed, I need to do my hair, I need to shave, exfoliate, all that sort of stuff that I normally do on a Friday. And this week is slightly different because my brother has football on Sunday. He will not have football moving forward for a few weeks at least. So the plan this week is different. So we've switched our days. So I have said to Matt, from like now on, it will have to be that a Friday we will be here, because I can't do this every Thursday where it's like a mad rush. I mean, I can do. And I feel like if I am on it with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I am at like doing my workouts, then by Thursday it's kind of, I can get some steps done in the morning, catch up from whatever during the week, and then in the evening I am just walking. But I just can't this week. I'm just very stressed. Not very stressed. I feel like I'm under a bit of stress this evening. So I kind of was like, no, I had to do my hair. I've been shopping on the way home. I had other little bits and pieces to go, and I had to sort out like my bags and stuff like that. So this evening I already knew it was going to be a bit stressful. And then I was like, well, hang on a minute. I have flexi time in work. So if I start at 7:30, I can finish work at 4:15, which sounds crazy, and it is a little bit, but I want to do it tomorrow. So basically today I was like, well, if I want to do that tomorrow, then I need to have done legs today, because I'm not going to have time to get up, do legs, get ready, and get to work for 7:30. So we've done legs this evening as well. Basically, my list is oil hair, make bed, clean room, hoover, legs, stretch, dinner, shower, wash hair, exfoliate, shave, make my lunch, sort my work clothes, pack my bags for Matt, plan my day for tomorrow, journal my night routine, which you'll see in an upcoming video. I'm going to try and do an evening routine. Update ready for my new job, or update this vlog, update my Hunger Games vlog, and then sort out my alarm clock, because I must have knocked that as I was like cleaning. So out of all that so far, all we have left to do is shower, wash my hair, exfoliate, shave, sort out my work clothes for tomorrow, pack my bag for Matt, plan my day, and I'm in the middle of updating this vlog. So feeling good, feeling on it. I'm just hoping to complete this to-do list tonight, and then basically tomorrow's just going to be get up, get ready, go to work, go out to Matt's. And then my plan for this weekend will be I have to have this vlog edited. I was meant to be filming another vlog this week, but things have kind of gone wrong with that. So I'm thinking potentially of doing a bit of switcheroo around in the schedule. I need to have a look at a few things. So I think I'm going to put that on my plan for next week rather than for this week. And yeah, just try and get this vlog edited. But yeah, I'm gonna go now because I'm just rambling on, and I need to, basically I've kind of done, in my head I was like, I'm gonna have dinner, then I'll shower and wash my hair and stuff like that. But I thought if I can get everything else done before showering and wash my hair, after that's done I can get straight into bed, because it is already 9:15. So I'm already running later than the schedule I want, but that's fine, we're on it. I'm gonna go. Goodbye. Speak to you tomorrow. Okay guys, it is now the next week, and I never actually ended off the vlog, so I just wanted to say that thank you for coming along with me on my new job journey. I have had such a wonderful week. My team are absolutely like lovely people, and I'm just so grateful that I've been put in a team that are willing to sit and learn and answer all my questions and kind of let me get on with things and make mistakes and help me correct those mistakes. And yeah, it's just been wonderful. I am really excited to carry on learning, and I have still been learning this week with them. It is nerve-wracking, it's been long, the days are very different to what I'm used to, but I have ultimately like really enjoyed myself, and we shall see where we go with this. Do I think it's a forever job? I don't know. I very much was at the start of the week going, no, it's not a forever job, no, I don't see me being in this forever, but I see myself doing something like this for like a long time. I do really enjoy it. I like the office environment. It feels absolutely bizarre to not have to ask someone to go to the toilet. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy, but I guess if you're a teacher, you'll understand. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment anything you want to see down below, comment any lifestyle, any bookish videos you want to see, and yeah, I'll speak to you guys next time. Goodbye.